Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Easily Please 23 is back, and yes, I am discussing another video game again. This time it's the newest released NBA 2K16. And I'm not going to talk about like what the game modes and things go on because, well, it's a sports game. The sports games are pretty much the same every single year as they always show out. But in this one, yes, the YouTube video title is correct. I did call this a Spike Lee joint featuring NBA 2K16 because I'm going to focus on my career mode for this video. And now, this is probably the least amount of customization that a game has. And now, I just can't believe they got Spike Lee involved. And then, if you like Spike Lee's movies, then my career mode is for you. But if you're like, if you're not really a fan, you're gonna cringe at the parts of these stories of this mode. Either way, that's what I'm gonna talk about. Either way, my career mode starts out before you even create your guy. The thing comes in as these actors are sitting on the couch wearing the bubble suits that people wear when they do motion capture for video games and just talking. And Spike Lee shows up and is like you're going to become a legend, and then he gets all 3Dified and stuff like a video game, and it's like, really, Spike, did you really have to show up in here? Because he Spike makes himself very apparent when the my career mode goes, because he always comes in and he interviews your family and he talks to them all the time. And now here's the part where the lack of customization comes in. Now, back in, I want to say, the 2011 version, you used to be able to create multiple characters, multiple players with different names, different looks, different everything. Now it's locked. Now for the last couple of years, it's been locked at one player, one look, one name, and they've of course continued it. And now they've taken away the whole point of giving him a nickname. The nickname has completely been destroyed. You are called, what the hell are you called? Vibration frequency? Frequency vibrations? That is your nickname. That is your nickname, and that is what you are called throughout the entire storyline. You are called Freq. Because when you're in your mother's stomach, you were the one that used to kick a lot, so you're like dancing, so you have frequency and vibration. I didn't even like that name. I can't believe they went with this. I thought this was a joke. This annoys me to no end. Whenever they're talking, they always, hey, Freak, what's up? I never wanted to be called Freak. This isn't even my character. This guy living his life, and I'm just kind of playing him now. He's not even my custom character anymore, or my brother's custom character because he played first. It's annoying the way they've gone that way. So why is Spike Lee so? Well, that's what it is. It's Spike Lee's story about a kid from Harlem, the Harlem Projects, who's working his way up from high school to college to eventually the NBA. Now, what do you do in high school? You play three games, 4 quarters, and they're all 2 minutes long. So 12 quarters at 2 minutes for those 3 games, and then they're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. They will pass you the ball no matter what. You are the blue chip. Nah, I was boring as shit. Then comes college. College is 4 games, uh, 2 halves, 6 minutes for each half. So 12 minutes for each game, and then eventually you're going to make it to the finals of the college, and then that's up to you if you want to win or lose that. I won it. Yay. I don't know. It was really. Plus, it doesn't really work very well when like our character. I'll say our character because he's not even my character. He's my brother's character that I use. That I made another like file and blew up. Either way, we have a white character, and the family is black. Like, there was a very awkward situation that Spike Lee created, and it's like, oh. And then the first thing my dad was looked at me and goes, "So that's your family?" I go, "Yep. Looks like I'm adopted. Wonderful." It doesn't help when they say, "Oh yeah, that's your twin. Your sister Cece is your twin." Right. She's my twin. Okay. Thanks, Spike. Thanks for making this very awkward. So, what characters are you introduced? Vic Van Leer. He's your slacker best friend. He's like Johnny Drama from Entourage. He's not your, well, I guess he's not Johnny Drama. Maybe he's like Turtle. He's a turtle. Eventually, he helps himself. So he's your slacker best friend who follows you everywhere. Cece is your protective older sister. Even though you're twins, she looks out for you. She's your manager. Mr. Pete For some reason, instead of naming him Dad, he is Mr. Pete, and then your guy calls him Pops. And then your mother, and then your mother is the one that gave you the damn nickname. And then my brother said, you can look for spoilers later on what happened to her. I'd rather not waste that now. I'm more mad about just how disinterested I am in my career mode. My career mode used to be cool when you had your own nickname and you were your own player, and the rival thing they had last time was cool, where you had like a rival talk shit to you and you play them and you beat them, you have to outscore them, you get Twitter followers and things. Now it's like, sure, you have a name, but your name is Freq. That's what you are. This is Freq's backstory, and you learn more of his backstory. I swear to God, they better the backstory is just so weak. It is not even pressing. Your guy is the perfect student. He's the perfect student athlete. He takes nothing for granted. He is from the projects in Harlem. His parents are postal workers. He is so great. What happens if I wanted to make my dude like a straight asshole who never went to school, would rather screw around, and then he like gets suspended a couple games and then grows up? How about if I wanted to do that? That's way more gripping than, oh man, I'm so perfect. It's just so boring. And Greg Anthony, the one of the commentators in the game, they always, he's one of them that goes, he's such a great kid. He's so awesome. It's like, oh my god, enough of this. I'm so tired. This is boring. Even playing the game, I turn the commentary off because even though I learn new things about basketball history and stuff, it just gets totally thrown off just by this guy. I just don't like my career mode just because it's not my career. It's this guy's career, and I'm controlling him. It's not gripping or anything. It's just this guy. I mean, of course, there's gonna be like decisions and stuff you make. I'm not even gonna get far enough in the game. I have no drive to play my career mode at all. My brother, he'll probably play it and then he'll fill me in on things, but that is about it. It's not. I just don't understand. Is it really that hard to make multiple characters? Did he really need to be called Freq or frequency vibrations? Is that, yeah, frequency vibration? Did he need to really be called that? Spike, I know you wanted this to be like one of your movies, man, but not everyone is a ginormous fan of your movies. That's just what this became. This isn't NBA 2K16, a Spike Lee joint. This is a Spike Lee joint. NBA 2K16 with him front and center. I mean, the others were like Pharrell and Jay-Z. Sure, they put their marks on the game, but they were just musically, or they showed up one time. They didn't like totally throw themselves into it. Well, maybe they did, but that's just, I guess, the Spike's thing on this. So, what do I think of the game? My career mode is a total bust. It's like this. You could skip all the story scenes and watch them later on if you really wanted to, but it really makes no sense. I mean, the high school and college games, you don't even get graded. Like, if for those who played my career mode before, where once you get to the pros or when you play, you get graded on your performance as you play through the game, your assists, your pass, your decisions you make to try to get an A+ rating. So you're a good teammate, you're a good player, and you get more points. You don't get to upgrade your player until you play the 7 games from high school to college to the pros. That is when you start actually getting upgrade material. So the best way to really upgrade your guy is to play now or any of the other play modes inside the game to build up your points, to then upgrade your guy if you want to make him like a #1 pick overall. Or just say screw it, play through high school and college and just keep tapping A or X to like get them to pass you the ball, because they will just pass you the ball. There's no negative repercussions for anything. Even if you miss shitloads of shots, who cares? I mean, sure, it may affect your draft status, but as long as you get into the league, I don't even think you can fall out of the lottery round. I really don't. So what did I think of this? it's not good. The customizations are just getting worse. Next time it might not even be this. We might not even get to name the guy. This is just crap. This is basically not even name. Sure he has a name, but it's not your name. It's the guy. It's him. It's him. That's all I can say. So that's what I think of Spike Lee's joint in NBA 2K16. What do you guys think? Are you gonna buy this game for my career mode? If you do, are you skipping all these Spike Lee movie cutscenes? Are you even Do you even like? Do you like Spike Lee movies? First of all, and do you like what's happening? Is 2K16 just is 2K16 the start of less customization? Well, we'll see more next time. Sorry about the depressing news, folks. I'm Police 23, and keep on shooting that rock. I guess that's the way to say it for basketball. See ya.